My friends, I'm starting a new video series talking about common plants that you're going to encounter that are edible or medicinal. Today we're looking at 3 underutilized wild edibles that you can find right now, middle May in New England. Let's take a look at those. First up, we have the much loved recently Salsify or oyster plant. This is something that's actually being sold in farmers markets currently as a green. And imagine a dandelion without the shape and with the sap. It has that iconic dandelion sap with a white sap. It's a really nice color to it. It has a little bit of hairiness towards the bottom of the stems that you can pull off. But these entire leaves can be chopped up and put in salads. They make a fantastic ingredient in a stir fry when caught perpendicularly to the leaf. And the root as well is edible. The entire plant is edible, including the flower buds. You'd use it any of the ways that you would use something like dandelion. And these plants start low to the ground, and they're going to send out multiple flower stalks out of the top. They're going to get maybe sometimes up to 3 or 4 feet tall in larger plants. But they're an amazing thing to snack on at pretty much all stages of life that does not have the bitter components that things like garlic mustard, dandelion have. So that's our first plant, Salsify dubious, Tragopogon dubious, or oyster plant. Next up, we have another common plant that I particularly like, field pennycress. And this plant, Thlaspi arvense, is something that you see a lot of times in wheat in agricultural fields. Farmers do not like it because of its growth habits. It tends to be pretty invasive for people. But the young leaves, the smaller leaves, and the seed pods are a good alternative to sort of a spicy, peppery taste. Lepidium as well is another family of plants that have this sort of this peppery taste, but I find the seed pods have almost like a black pepper flavor when they're dried out. But these small leaves can be used in salads. They're a little bit bitter again, so they're better in a stir fry with some oil. But I particularly like these, and I feel like they're underutilized in the foraging community. And they have very distinct flowers as well. The last item, which I think you will enjoy as well, is field mustard. And we'll do both. We'll do Wintercress and field mustard after this obnoxious motorcycle goes away. We'll do Wintercress first. Barbarea vulgaris, which is this beauty, is obviously in the mustard family with these iconic flowers. Barbarea starts really low to the ground, and then it sends out these beautiful flower stalks, and they turn into these buds that look exactly like broccoli, and then these amazing flowering heads are exceptionally spicy, but very tasty. The younger leaves are very distinctly mustard, very iconically mustard shaped. And these are good in salads or stir fries. They're a little bit spicy for some people's palates, so again, stir frying like our other ingredients we've talked about today are a great option. The buds themselves steamed taste exactly like a really good broccoli. Highly recommended. The seeds can also be used to make a mustard style sauce as well. So that's Wintercress. Next to that, and kind of similar looking in a way, is field mustard. This is not a very commonly consumed plant, but is also related to some of the others we've looked at today. Again, has a mustardy shaped leaf. Has the iconic flowers as well, which are going to be hard to focus on here, and this starts low to the ground. It has almost from a distance dandelion-like leaf, and then in a very short period of time it sends up these shoots and becomes very weedy very quick. The stem is not particularly tasty, but I find the younger leaves when they're at this stage are nice in salads or stir fries. So those are 3 very underutilized plants that I think you can easily find and enjoy. So let me know if you like this style of video, and I will continue to post more. Stay well, my friends, and I will talk to you soon.